Hello, everyone, and welcome to TEF1 NorCal 2025. We are here at Sonoma Raceway in Sonoma, California. I'm Brett Brownlee alongside my co-host Pete Arneson, and what an amazing day to be out on a pro karting track here at Sonoma, ain't it, Pete?
This spec class race is going to be fun, and we're about to get things going.
Looks like we got a lot of people out here for this final spec race.
Looks like up near the front, I think I see Andy Zhang up there in the front. I think GT's out there in one of the front pack positions as well. Ruck Smith, Dina Ketch. Star-studded heat.
We got our race coordinator out there, giving them all the rules, putting the flag up in the air, and when we're ready to go, he's going to put it down, and off we go for the final of the Spec Esk8 race here at Sonoma Raceway for TEF1 NorCal.
And look at the size of that pack bunching up into that first corner. And Andy out in the lead, but Ruck Smith right on him trying to make a pass on that first long straightaway. Look at the tuck as he pulls away.
You'll notice his head position was a lot lower than the other racer, and lo and behold, he went out in front. This is extremely exciting to watch these racers getting real close together. The footprint of these boards is what they're worried about, making sure they're not going to touch tires or wheels with anyone else as they're out there. And Ruck Smith taking that favored position. He doesn't look back at people looking up. He looks back at people looking down and looks at them upside down. That is strategy right there. Take that home for what it's worth back home.
Yeah, Ruck Smith out with an early lead. Andy Zhang in second place, and it looks like Mitchell Ramirez up into third, tracking down Andy Zhang, Dina Ketch in fourth. And then a couple EUC racers, Zach Darnell and Q, in that pack right behind.
Yeah, no surprise. A lot of the names that we mentioned out there before. Dina Ketch in that fourth position. She'll be hunting down and trying to get that podium like you wouldn't believe. A very experienced rider out there as they're making their way into that somewhat sketchy hairpin right in the middle of the course, going real wide in first place, Rux, and so does everyone else behind them.
Yeah, it looks like Andy Zhang went a little wide in that corner, and that opened up the door for Mitchell Ramirez up in the second place, making a move. And then next, trying to track down Ruck Smith, but Rux has pulled a huge advantage into the final straightaway. Coming through, look at that tucked position, carrying a lot of speed.
Yeah, it looks like that fight is definitely going to be for that second position. We've got three racers with Dina Ketch in the fourth position, able to potentially get all the way up to that second position. That'll be the race to watch.
Saw a look at GT there on that straightaway, looking back at the whole track. Known for his backwards riding on the EUC.
Yeah, we got Powell leading a pack in the back there, all keeping it together with our media team right behind them. Nice close racing at the back pack as well.
So Ruck Smith still holding down that top spot. Mitchell Ramirez trying to track him down, followed by Andy Zhang and Dina Ketch, our top four right now. It's really a battle for that 2, 3, 4 spot as Ruck Smith extends his lead.
And it looks like the second position's pulling a little bit of a lead away as well. Dina's having a little bit of trouble catching up to the third position. There's a little bit of a gap situation going on.
See some swimming through the track there, Zach Darnell.
Did he bring the swims back?
He was swimming. A little breaststroke as he made his way along that straightaway as they go into these back-to-back hairpins. Ruck Smith still out with a commanding lead, but that battle for second place is heating up. Andy Zhang is tracking down Mitchell Ramirez.
A little sketchy going through that hairpin there, but able to keep it together and set his sights right back on Rux in that first position.
As Rux makes his way through that final corner, holding it strong into the final stretch here. Mitchell Ramirez in second. Andy Zhang trying to find a slipstream right now as he tucks right behind him. He is gaining on him as they make their way in. White flag coming out. Final lap.
We got another swimmer on the track. Looking back. Trying to make sense of it all out there. Andy Zhang. And it looks like Zach Darnell standing up real tall, getting passed by another racer. Absolutely tucked down low. These spec boards, it comes down to your skill. It's not how much you could put behind that throttle.
Yeah, that battle for fifth, GT, Zach Darnell, and Q bunched up as they made their way into that first corner. There you go, Ruck Smith still holding down that commanding lead. Dina Ketch is making a move up into that third place position.
Looks like there were some mistakes made. I see her passing. She has officially taken that third place position. Let's see if she could hold it.
Oh, Andy taking it right back in the hairpin. We have a battle for that final podium position right now. Dina Ketch trying to track him down.
Going back and forth, back and forth. We'll see who's got the skill to be making the right choices. They're still neck and neck, making their way over to one of the final corners before the front stretch here.
As Ruck Smith makes his way into that second kind of off-cambered hairpin. Again, a little bit of a bobble there. That's been an issue for most of our racers out here, trying to hold a good line through that corner. Dina Ketch trying to find any opportunity to get past Andy Zhang for that third and final podium position.
Yeah, it always feels good to go home with the podium, and I'm sure Dina's sitting there right now going, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Our only female racer out here in the spec class, holding it down for the ladies as they make their way onto this final stretch.
Ooh. She made a good corner, a beautiful exit on that, and I believe it was just enough to get ahead, and I don't think that racer's got enough to get it back.
There we go, Dina Ketch taking third.
What a great battle for her to come back and win that position.
So Ruck Smith followed by Mitchell Ramirez and then Dina Ketch, our top three in the spec class. What a race and what a final lap there from Dina to steal that one away from Andy Zhang.
It's that Stooge Raceboard mentality, that knowing how to race with Rucks up front, Dina making that beautiful pass in the back, some of the last racers making their way past the Next Gen Mobility flags over to the start-finish line. That was an extremely exciting race because I got to see Zach Darnell swimming again.
Yeah, I can tell you, if like that is what I want to go out and do. That makes me want to go race spec class. It's not too fast, not too scary. I mean, if you guys are watching this at home right now, you have to make it out to the next TEF1. Come get in the spec class.
Yeah.
You're not on a board that's going to go 50 miles an hour, but you can get out there on this track and race. What a fun race right there. Smash that like button, get up on there. Everyone subscribe to TEF1 as well. If you're not subscribed to TEF1, what are you doing?